It's Monday, January 30th. I'm wearing my giraffe shirt today in honor of Book Monday. You see, I'm trying to get a little routine going here to help me so that when vlogging day comes around, I don't get so tense and so frustrated and so just... I'm setting aside my last Monday of the month to give my report/review on books that I have read for the month. It's my last Monday of the month today, so it is Book Monday. But I've got a problem! I can't concentrate on books right now! Something vitally more important is taking over my thought processes. I have been missing my old vlogging spot. I miss this spot. I miss this chair. I miss the way the sunlight comes through the window and warms my face. But with the arrival of the new couch, and the relocation of the $1 USU surplus sale green chair to the Athenaeum, I've had to come up with a new spot to set up my tripod and blurb to a camera. So it's not like I don't like my new spot in front of my bookcase with Dalek Czar sitting over my shoulder ready to exterminate any internet trolls. And I do enjoy my swivel chair on wheels. But it's like I'm breaking in a new pair of shoes and they're not quite comfortable yet. The lack of my spot is contributing to my video making blahs! This is so much better. This spot just reeks to me of vlogging. If you were to show me a picture of my chair in this spot, and if you were to ask me what my first thought was upon looking at said picture, I would respond with just one word: vlogging. This chair is symbolic of my vlogging genius. So I got to thinking about other symbols in my life. Symbols give a certain oomph to life. For instance, take your name Liz with 2 Z's. It gives your name oomph. It makes it more than just Liz with 1 Z. You are Liz with oomph because that's you. I love it. Actually, in 9th grade, when I would sign my name Rocks, I would sign it with 2 X's. But since at the time so few people called me Rocks, and I never really signed my name, I quickly fell out of the habit. I tried picking it up again after you started with your 2 Z's, but it just didn't feel right. Then the subconscious part of me that's always looking for symbols noticed something. If you take the last 2 letters of my name and put them in front of the last 2 letters of your name, we end up with XYZs. It's kismet. It was meant to be. So some symbols have more meaning to me than words do. I mean, when I sign my name off on a card or at the end of a handwritten letter, I always sign it Heart Roxy instead of Love Roxy. It just feels more me. That heart just seems to have more emotional flair than those 4 little letters. But when I saw the I Heart Heart Gallifrey t-shirt, I fell in love. I thought, I have to start implementing this in my life. And so I did. But I noticed that I'd only used the double heart for things that I really, really liked. Things that I super loved. And I got to thinking, does double the hearts mean double the emotion? Is this why the doctor gets so passionate about things? Why he gets so incensed when people just are doing what he views as the wrong thing? Does he just feel doubly more? If so, that makes the Rose Tyler thing doubly tragic. And it kind of makes more sense of the master, too. I mean, besides the drums in his head, he's got double emotional overload. No wonder he's so crazy. But I get confused. I mean, you look at the other Time Lords, and sometimes I feel I should just flash them the Spock salute and say, live long and prosper. They seem so Vulcan. In Trial of the Time Lord, they seem almost antiseptic. They're so emotionless. Are they just capable of feeling emotions so strongly that as a defense mechanism, they've just overcompensated and shut them down? I mean, you can look at the Romanas too. Both of them intellectualized more than they emoted. Although Romana 2 was definitely less emotionally constipated than Romana 1. So is this what led to the problem with the Time Lords shown in End of Time? Did they finally come into full contact with their emotions, but the wrong kind of emotions? They were doubly prideful, they were doubly vengeful, they were doubly superior. It's like they took too much emotional laxative and got the emotional runs. No wonder the doctor had to shut them down. What a mess! So what do you think, Liz? Am I totally off base here? My gut feeling is no, but if I'm right, it begs the question. Has no one ever thought of this before? I certainly hadn't until a couple of weeks ago. Why haven't people talked about it? Or have they? I don't know! If anybody can enlighten me, please do. Comments, video responses, whatever. I don't care. I just need some validation here. So you see why I just had to postpone Book Monday. Liz, I love you, and I hope to see you for your first February non-blahs video on Friday.